heard this one song of his. I'm like, wait, I didn't know if I was listening to a Draco song that I just didn't hear yet. I'm like, oh, this is one of my son's songs that I haven't heard yet. And that's not Draco. That's Kendrick Lamar. I'm like, wait, that's Kendrick Lamar? He sounds just like. And that's when I knew right there, oh, this guy. He sounds, the rhyme pattern, the syncopation, all of that was the same. The flow, everything was the same.
Now that's Draco the Ruler's father. God rest the soul of Draco the Ruler, former LA-based rapper who lost his life. His life got taken soon, or too soon. You feel me? And he says that he was listening to Kendrick Lamar's GNX, even though he's not a big Kendrick Lamar guy. And one of the songs he heard sounds exactly like Kendrick Lamar's song. What I really want to know is, what song is he referring to? Like, I was listening to Draco the Ruler this morning. I don't know what song he's referring to that Kendrick Lamar flow, syncopation, he said, and all this sounds like Draco the Ruler's. I'm like, honest to God, somebody let me know what song. Maybe it's because I'm from the East Coast, I'm not from the West. I don't know Draco's entire discography. You feel me? I couldn't list every Draco song to you. Maybe I just didn't hear the song. What song of Draco the Ruler should I listen to and compare it to a song off of GNX and be like, oh my God, Kendrick Lamar copied his whole flow? Somebody feel free to let me know in the comments. I'm not gonna lie, because till then it's a nothing burger, bro. It's you just saying things for the sake of saying things, because I don't see it. I genuinely don't see it. You feel me? And this is no shade or shots to Draco or his pops. You feel me? Draco has some good music. You feel me? But yeah, I didn't see it. Feel free to let me know how you feel about this in the comments, though. Till next time, I'm out of here. You shit me.
Did Kendrick just hit Drake with a Draco the Ruler flow? Had to. Y'all, the way that you can tell that this man studies music is crazy. Like, I started playing the song and I'm like, okay, this beat, very much Cali, very much Draco the Ruler type beat. And then I start hearing him rap and I'm like, for sure, you can tell that this man really be studying people and he be executing that shit. Like, he really killed that shit. Like, I am so proud for LA right now, or Compton, or California shit. And in a way, I really feel like he was paying homage to my brother. Like, even if he didn't say it, he definitely was paying homage, because y'all know. If you know, you know. If you're from California, you know. Like, that was definitely giving Draco, for sure.
So, I went to go listen to the verse. This Kendrick guy, he's not right in the head. On Twitter once, someone described him as, you know, when in like a thriller movie and someone's standing there and then the bus drives past and then they disappear. That's Kendrick Lamar. And this is back to my original video. He's been planning this all along, and it seems like he had to get out of his deal at TDE, Interscope, etc. to get this off. On his verse on America's Got a Problem, obviously he says, Universal, please don't play past them. I'm a businessman doing as follows. And then he goes on. His career didn't come with no life insurance. I hope his day one fans have some facts on him. Now, we have to look at timelines again. Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers comes out in 2022. That's also his last album on his TDE deal / Interscope / Universal deal. So when he does this remix on America's Got a Problem on Beyonce's song, technically he's a free agent because that comes out in 2023 and he's in negotiations with Universal, hence the bar. Everything means something to Kendrick Lamar. This guy is tapped. I got people in my comments telling me to go back and listen to For Sale because they're telling me that Lucy is a double entendre for Lucifer, but also Lucian Grange. I don't know if I believe that one, because I know sometimes us Kendrick fans, we like to do too much, but I wouldn't put it past him, because obviously in and around that time, Kendrick catches wind of the Drake ghostwriting thing, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm sure King Kunta came out before Rico, the Meek Mill song with Drake, before Meek Mill found out Drake wasn't writing his verses and exposed that on Twitter. But I remember one of the summer jams, Kendrick is performing at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, and he says to Elliot from Rap Radar at the time, "Hey, yo, Elliot, see a rapper with a ghostwriter? What the fuck happened?" So obviously, as I said, we know that this Drake and Kendrick thing has been going on since the Control verse. This has been going back like years. Now, to bring Lucy and Grange back into this, I feel like this beef was blocked from happening while Kendrick was on TDE and when Drake was on his deal with Universal, because Drake was too valuable, and this beef, if Kendrick won, could have devalued him, and then Lucian wouldn't have his cash cow. Hence why Kendrick had to get off his deal at TDE to get this beef popping. He was planning this. He cerebral. He thought about all of this. Alas, you even have to look at GNX, the executive at I think the West Coast of Universal Music Group now, who signed Kendrick to Interscope, who was probably instrumental in Kendrick's new deal before Euphoria dropped. Now to rewind just a little bit, we now know Kendrick is out of his deal in 2022. He drops the America's Got a Problem remix with Beyonce in 2023. He's a free agent, and also while he's a free agent, he does the infamous Like That verse, which sets it all off. Drake takes the bait, he releases Push-Ups and then Tailor-Made Freestyle, and then we don't hear not a peep from Kendrick. Everybody's thinking, rah, Kendrick, what's happening? It's looking long. But because of these documents in this lawsuit, this is the perfect storm for Kendrick. He's thinking, I'm gonna make money off this. I'm only gonna license this. This is gonna be under PG Lang. GNX is gonna roll out as well. It wouldn't even shock me if he wins the lawsuit, or if Drake loses the lawsuit and then Bodies comes out and another album comes out. But anyway, in that gap between Push-Ups and Tailor-Made and Euphoria, this is why Drake wants to see Kendrick's contract, because Kendrick is profited off this beef like mad because he negotiated a good deal. And now, as I said, he's winning. Everyone on TDE is winning. SZA went on the GNX tour with him, Worldwide Stadium tour. Doshi is opening up with Schoolboy Q in Australia. TDE is eating. PG Lang is eating. This guy, Kendrick, he's tapped. I'm sure he must have an astrologer on his team. I'm sure he does, because it's lined up too well, bruv. Side note, Beyonce probably even let this slide because before Renaissance, Drake did his surprise drop, and it was ironically a dance album on Kendrick's birthday, actually. That's nuts. And the reports say Drake was trying to hijack this wave because he heard Beyonce was dropping this type of album, so he wanted to get in front of it. But yeah, this Kendrick guy, not right in the head, the true Gemini.
Boy, that video of me saying we've never seen Kendrick Lamar being an active father really has y'all mad. See, I always know when I'm making too much sense, because the first thing y'all try to do is deflect and start attacking me. It's always dry wig, you're fat, your face is shiny. That's what it always is. That's exactly where y'all go when I'm making too much sense. See, I think what happened, I think y'all watched my video yesterday, and then you just knew I was lying. You just knew I was lying. You couldn't believe it. So you went to Google and you searched it. And you couldn't find the pictures. And man, that made you so mad. Oh, now you gotta figure out a way to make me wrong, because you couldn't find, y'all found the same 3 pictures, and y'all all been posting the same 3 pictures. And listen, y'all are not helping that man's case when you say, oh, well, he had them on the cover of Mr. Morale, or they were in the Not Like Us music video. You're not helping him, okay? Because what you're saying is that he only spends time with his children for publicity reasons. That doesn't help him. That doesn't support his case. And listen, I'm not even saying we need to see pictures and videos of the children. I'm not going to show the children's faces here, because it is very obvious that they don't want their children out in the public eye. So that's fine. What I'm saying is, if he took his kids to a museum, you don't think an employee at the museum is going to go up to him and be like, can I have a picture with you? Now, granted, he could say no. He could say no to the picture. You don't think that employee or another employee or someone, a parent at the museum, someone is going to pick up their phone and snap a picture of Kendrick Lamar? You don't think they're going to do that? You don't think that if he went to a dance recital and was sitting in the audience at the dance recital, that a parent would not, from across the aisle, sneak a photo of Kendrick Lamar sitting in the audience at the dance recital and then put it online and be like, I saw Kendrick Lamar at my daughter's dance recital today. The child doesn't even have to be in the picture in that case. But it's just, I saw Kendrick Lamar being an active father. I'm just saying, it doesn't make sense that he's not been captured being an active father. That doesn't make sense to me. When Drake goes to Adonis's soccer games, people take pictures. When Drake goes to Adonis's basketball practice, people take pictures. When Drake is dropping and picking up Adonis from school, you see posts on Twitter and Facebook. I was dropping my daughter off from school today, and I saw Drake dropping Adonis off. Being an active father. That's all I'm saying. That's all I want to see. And the reason why I want to see it is because Kendrick Lamar sits on a stage every day and performs Euphoria, where he calls Drake a bad father. So that really makes me think like, but we've seen Drake being an active father. We've never seen you being one, Kendrick. And now all of a sudden it's, oh, well, the fans and people respect their privacy. But when the T-Pusher revealed that Drake had a son, y'all was oohing and eyeing. That was the coolest thing to you in the world. Yeah, expose him. Yeah, it's respect their privacy unless it's Drake. When it's Drake, oh no, we can expose him and his child. We don't mind exposing him and his child. But everybody else, no, we respect their privacy. Y'all hate the truth. Y'all hate the truth. I know you went and Googled. I know you went and Googled and you couldn't find it and it pissed you off real bad. You hate the truth.
Kendrick popped out on the Clip Show in LA and performed Chains and Whips for the first time. Y'all lucky as hell, bro. Y'all lucky as hell, bro. Chains and Whips is one of my favorite songs in I don't know how long. The instrumental, the flows, the pockets. To hear that live, y'all so lucky, bro. And it's crazy because I will be at the Clips concert in a few days. You see what I'm saying? But Kendrick ain't gonna be there doing Chains and Whips. Y'all got lucky, bruh. Regardless, I'm super excited though, because the clips I've been seeing of these concerts, bruh, everybody in that crowd is rapping these high-level lyrics. That's gonna be some of the most fun I've ever had at a concert, being able to rap Mike Tyson blow to the face with a whole bunch of people in unison. That's gonna be crazy. And this the crazy thing, bro just came back from doing a stadium tour and still popped out and did Chains and Whips. Still popped out and did Chains and Whips. That's real. That's real, bro.